Anyways, it's time for predictions. The doubters are all here. Like, all of my usual suspects are here, so I'm sure there's going to be quite a bit of doubting here. And you guys will lose, hopefully. I did get a Hunter Run request, which is pretty dang good. Will Hax win or lose? Win, lose. 30 minutes. All right, guys, get your predictions in. I think it's going to go well. For me, not for you. Was it too bad today for you? It really, like, it either goes horrifically wrong or very well, depending on how you play the run, because he has like 0 HP. He like melts instantly, but the amount of damage he's able to do to you is like fucking insane. Like, just absurd. Also, let's take Recruit. I'm thinking this will be another Mutant run, because we have 2 very good swap skulls. Hopefully I get multi-dimensional prism here. I'd really like to use it. I'm a believer today? Thank you. You chose wrong? Pip's riding a little high right now because he made a... Also, I think you made a lot of points too, Hannah, because I lost the run where you left yesterday. And there was like a humongous disparity between doubters and believers. And doubters made out like bandits, dude. Doubters made out like fucking bandits, bro. Like, it's actually wild how much points the doubters made yesterday at the end. Oh, come on. Get out of here. There's more? Okay, we're fucked. We can't afford it. Maybe if this was an item room. I don't think it was. Jesus Christ, man. What up, Lucas? You're here just in time for the Gamba. I wanted to pick win, but I accidentally pressed no. 10 gold? Yeah, I know. And I'm not willing to sell either of these to get it, frankly. It's just a rare. Because I actually thought that I should have gone all in, but didn't want to risk. What happened last run? It was like a absolute slaughter. We like destroyed everything. The enemies never stood a chance. It was an alchemist run with mana, Mage's Mana Bracelet, or Mage's. Is it called Mage's Mana Bracelet or Mage's Bracelet? I always get it confused with Mage's Necklace. But that item on Alchemist makes Alchemist so insanely overpowered. And of course, Mutant 3, because what run these days doesn't have Mutant 3? All of my runs are probably going to have it. Nope. Mutant 3 that good? Exactly. That's all you need to know. In fact, all I needed to say was I had Mutant 3 and you would have been like, oh, so it was an absolute stomp. Haven't tested it yet. Mutant 3 is crazy, man. The power that they gave swap users is really nuts. And you know what the funny thing is? I still don't think that players who don't swap are going to start swapping even after the buffs. Like, the devs are very clearly trying to incentivize people to use the swap mechanic because, like, it's like the defining mechanic in Skul the Hero Slayer, and it's also the most powerful thing you can do. And people still won't do it. People still won't swap. I am one of them, yeah. Like, they really want people to do it. Also, he actually gave me something very good for once. That's insane. What a bro. Really? You hate swapping? Exactly. Most of them are players learning the game, though. I think players who stick around long enough eventually will start swapping. Like, they sell this game as a game that you can play multiple characters at the same time with. We might... Actually, I will take Evil Eye here. Because we just got the Warrior's Steel Mace. Which got buffed for the... Oh my... I can't believe they buffed Warrior's Steel Mace, dude. And also, Hunter has the traps. He's like... This is a pretty solid stun run. We want to find Medusa. Oh my god, what is this? Game? What the fuck? Okay, that's cheating, dude. You're cheating. That's just straight cheating. Get out of here, man. Get your ass down here. What? What are we supposed to do? Okay, here we go. Fucking cheater, bro. I can't believe she did that. I started swapping after a week. I was told by someone else to. Oh, you never listened to me? You just listened to some random person who's like, hey, Hannah, have you tried swapping? I know I heard that on Haxa stream a gajillion times, but all of a sudden, I'm kind of feeling it. Suddenly, swapping is a vibe. I'm deciding if I want this or this. Game to its full extent, exactly. Like, what separates Skul apart from other rogues, right? And there's a lot. Like, the inscription system is pretty in-depth. Quintessences. Like, there's a lot of stuff that separates Skul from other rogues. But the true thing that separates it is swapping. I met them before you? Oh, okay. Fair. Well, once you start swapping, Hannah, you'll get much better at the game, so. And it's definitely a process to learn it, for the record. For my fun fact today, Evil Eye actually does DOT after the flash. Oh, really? Actually didn't know that. Oh, yeah, because of these guys. I always wondered what they were there for. Still not as good as Medusa, sadly. Taught you to read the purple things? Okay, good. I'm helping. But the funny thing is, Hannah, I don't read those myself. Like, I still don't read them. Which is really funny. Like, you're doing better than me in that regard. Even though I told you to do it. I already do swap? Well, I know, but do you use it all the time? Like, do you build every run around swapping? Because, like, swapping sometimes is one thing, but, like, my biggest piece of advice for people is, like, swap anytime you feel like you're in danger. If you're getting swarmed by enemies, just swap. It gives you 20 shield, and oftentimes does, like, a nice AoE move. Get brawlered? Exactly. Is easier to land than Medusa because it's full screen? I don't even agree with that. I think Medusa is so easy to land. Like, there's really no downsides to Medusa, in my opinion. I build the same damage. I do more swapping now because Mutant only needs one now. Yeah. Hopefully it does work on people and they get incentivized to do a little swapping, but I have my doubts. No. Game, please. You know what? Sure. That's good, Mutant. This is one of the best. Dude, this gains so much value. And it was already a very good item. And now it's just like way, way better. This is good Mutant too. But I'm not looking for it, honestly. Let's see if we can find something else. Something more interesting. Second time's the charm. Why not? Use it with Davy and enemies fill off the map. That happens a lot with this item. Like, you're gonna juggle your enemies way high into the air. And sometimes it's bad. Most of the time it's fine, but sometimes it'll fuck you over a little bit. Like, it'll juggle an enemy into, like, a much worse spot for you. When that happens, you're like, why am I using this? Okay, we 1000% take this. No! Oh my god, the recruit swap. Oh my god, recruit swaps just fucked me so hard, dude. I wanted... Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Alright, now I'm pissed off. Recruit just lost some favor for me. And the funny thing is... Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. That's so whack, dude. They lowered the distance on his charged attack. They should lower his distance on the swap too. For niche moments like that. That's so unfortunate. Haxa moment. Dude, that's not a Haxa moment, dude. That's a fucking Skul the Hero Slayer moment. I had no control over that. Like, that's just bull, man. Skill issue? Get out of here, bro. Get out. That's the game being a dickhead. You guys are the worst. I notice a lot of doubters saying these things. I wonder why the doubters are saying skill issue. Maybe they have a vested interest in me having skill issues. I'm going to show the doubters what's up. Please. I don't want to go through a Yiggy ult. I don't want to go through a Yiggy ult. Dude, I'm so impatient. Okay, we should... Yiggy isn't getting far from here, honestly. Yeah, he's super, super dead. Very easy Yiggy. Yeah, I agree with you, Autor. Yiggy is so fucking Resonant Sleeper. Wait until he fails the run. You think I'm gonna fail this run? It's a Hunter swap run. Y'all, doubters are like persistent, okay? I'll give you guys that. You're very persistent. You kind of persevere even when it makes no sense. There is almost 0% chance I lose this run. I'm just gonna say that right now. Because I'm very happy. Like, I'm gonna be building Mutant 3 on Hunter swap. So keep that in mind as we move forward. Doubters have more faith because we bet high. See, that's the thing I'll always give the doubters. You guys are like high rollers, okay? And I respect it. But it's also in vain. You guys are doing it in vain. On a run like this, especially. Take 2 OP things there. Like, we're kind of already in free win territory, if I'm keeping it a buck. That's all I'm going to say. Didn't even get Siege Shot. Oh my god, you guys are in shambles. Also, let's do this. This is going to be the most powerful Evil Eye of all time. Insta clear the whole room. Thanks, Evil Eye. That's very cool. Beautiful. That kind of makes me want to keep Evil Eye, but I'm definitely looking for Medusa. But that, honestly, props to Evil Eye. Sometimes it does that. Insta destroyed. Wait, what? Oh, there's... Oh, God. This guy always tricks... Like, this guy always trips me up. I forget that they want you to backtrack over here for some reason. Told you it has range. It has more range than I thought. Broke believers here? That's not true. And also, if the believers are broke, I don't know what to tell them. They should not be broke. Like, let me meet these so-called broke believers. Are the broke believers in the room with you, Hannah? Oh my god, this is like the worst shop of all time. What the actual... Okay, let's just buy treasure. I'm broke right now though? How? Maybe from just yesterday? Or are you new? Maybe you're new here. If you're new here, that's understandable. I know I have a lot of lurkers who are probably believers who have saved up a ton of money and are just not saying anything right now. That sounds like the biggest copium of all time, but it's real, guys. It's real, I promise. Dude, they're totally here. Doubters always win. Okay, now that's just patently false. Like, on the face of it. That's just not true. That's just kind of getting into absurdity. I'm pretty rich. See, Lucas is a believer and he's rich. Okay, third run doubters honestly have it. Like, I'll give the doubters that. It's a solid bet to doubt on my third run. I don't think we're fully leaning into stun this much. I don't know if I need higher than stun 2. Though this would be a solid item to have, because keep in mind, Manatech is a 0 of 3 now. So as soon as we pick this up, we get Manatech. You know what? Fuck it. I want it. Let's try for stun. Hunter is a good stun skull. I don't think people recognize that. Or at least not enough people recognize that. There's not a lot of skulls in this game that you can say are good stun skulls, but Hunter's one of them. Looks to be doubting Bear. Barely. Well, he doubts sometimes. I've seen him doubt a couple times. Hunter Monkey. Now, see, that's a solid combination. I think I did a Hunter Monkey run off stream, actually, on day 1 of the patch. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I should do a Hunter Monkey run. That sounds awesome. What is this bullshit, bro? I'll just take this. Wait, no, I won't. Never mind. I forgot I had Evil Eye for some reason. Whoops. Well, we just wasted that. I could have taken 5 shards. You should never always doubt on the 3rd run, for the record. That's a foolish thing to do. It's just more solid doubter potential than normal. But it's not ever guaranteed. Because guess what? I'm pretty good at Skul the Hero Slayer. Not to toot my own horn. Let's let her out. Oh, wow. What even happened to that guy? Oh, we have the assassin. Okay, that's what happened to that guy. Go where my logic goes? Exactly. Which is almost always believe. Lucas, I can count on you to be a believer. I hope. Glares. Crosses arms. I'm like the Dawn. I'm the Dawn of Skul the Hero Slayer. I can smell it. That is psycho shit. I'm sorry. There is no shot. I'm calling it now, and I will say this with my chest. This run will not lose. If I do lose, I retire. There I said it. I've laid it all on the line. Especially now. Easy, Fulgent. Also, see ya. Now we have Manatech 2. Manatech 3? Ooh, Manatech 3 on Hunter? That seems good, actually. Maybe I keep Evil Eye on this run, guys. I'm going to keep it real. I'm really liking it. It's a lot of fun. How many times am I going to... Like, I've seen this so many times on this stream alone. This is the 4th time I've seen this. I want this. I don't want Arms 4, so let's ditch this. I'm really liking the direction this run is taking, honestly. Give me something good, dude. What? It's always this guy. Get out of here, bro. Back to lurking. Never learned Korean because their sentence structure is insane. Very different than what we're used to. Enjoy your Duolingo, or whatever you're doing. Appreciate you, Hannah. I should have activated this first, I think. I think I may... Like, I don't think I did the dupe potential right here. I think if you drop this first, it maybe stops this from being a genie. So... If you're going to do dupe potential, don't do it the way I did it. Sadly, we may have missed a genie dupe there. But also, I've done 2 genie dupe runs at this point. I need another dupe. Like, we've had our fun, Genie. I appreciate you, homie. But I'd like to do another Skul, please. I just did one with Double Almond Masterpiece on Monkey. Ooh, that sounds fun. Actually, my first Masterpiece Monkey run, I actually lost it. And it's on my YouTube channel. Pretty sad day for me. Like, the first time I ever tried to do the Masterpiece Omen was with Monkey, and the run lost. And to this day, pretty embarrassing loss. Probably my most embarrassing loss that I've ever streamed. Okay, let's be careful not to kill her. Let's hurt her a little more than this. Okay. Long Hair Sister is now the one we attack. I'll actually attack her a little more. Let's get her in the range. And it's long hair sister. You're dead, dude. You just fucked up. Chain stunning. Ooh, don't like that. Oh, wow, she died. Well, that was easy. Which Skul character would be the best friend? It's a good question. Probably Clown, right? Though the lore of the Clown is that he's actually, like, really depressed. But I guess he'd, like, put up a front. That'd be pretty funny to hang out with. He'd be, like, being wacky and stuff. Davy? Ooh, Davy would be good. Though pirates are kind of assholes, so he might, like, try and kill you. Let's just break this. Like, he'd try and plunger you or something, you know? Just drinking buddies? See, a pirate would be a good drinking buddy, so I can agree with you there. I don't know what to do here, actually. Go-getter. Not go-getter, actually. Go-getter, 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 go-getter. Okay, it's go-getter. Well, also, for the doubters out there, I just got infectious disease. So, kind of yikes for you guys. I'm going to keep it real. I mean, I'm sure you guys are still thinking you stand a chance, which is pretty cute. Gambler be scamming you out of your money. I was about to say gambler, but like then I was like, wait a second. That is like, that's a hell no, actually. That might be one of the worst ones. He's like such an addict that he is constantly like trying to scam you and like get more money out of you. Oh my god, this Mecha Golem is just dead. Like he just died off screen, and I guess it was Evil Eye. I actually don't know what killed him. It's kind of hard to figure it out. More than likely Evil Eye, or it could be Fulgent Dawn. I noticed you didn't give an answer, Lucas. Oh, Reaper. There it is. Reaper? You think Reaper would be a good friend? He's like there to steal your soul. Ooh. Ooh, that's Manatech and Mutant. Oh my god, that actually changes things a lot. I think I ditched this. Now both of I was gonna use my pedestals to buy both of these inscriptions, and now I have them both for free. Now what though? Execute? Sure. Although, okay, we don't have enough money actually. Let's buy execute. I'm gonna talk with the actual death. The prism is good now. I was sad when I saw they lowered the damage on it, and I haven't really gotten to test it, but this will be a good run for it. I wish they would have just kept its damage, honestly. But the devs are like very afraid of things for no reason. At least from my POV. I mean, they're the game developers. They probably know better than I do. In fact, there's no probably about it. They almost certainly know. Why am I using such... They know better than me at the end of the day. In some regards. God, the reason I'm saying it is because they do make decisions sometimes that I just think are weird. But multi-dimensional prism nerf is probably a fair decision that they make. Imagine all the stories. That'd be cool, I guess. But, like, can you really trust them? I guess you probably can trust death. Like, as long as you're not about to die. But also, if death showed up to talk to me, I would think I'm about to die. Right? Like he probably wouldn't show up for no reason. If it's not my time. Yeah, but, like, if you saw him, would you trust that it's not your time? Because it's not like you know you're about to die. Like, I would see him and just be like, well, I guess I'm about to die, so not very happy to see this guy. Did they ult? She did ult. Okay, but it doesn't matter, honestly. Okay, yeah, the multi-dimensional prism is much, much, much better now. Which I thought it would be. I just was upset that it got nerfed in the process, but it seems like it's still very good. So I'm not that upset about it. That's not true. You don't know how death operates. What if he's like... What if he just wants a conversation because he's lonely or something? You know? Like, it's either the have a nice death version of death, or it's like... I don't know. Some hipster depiction of death. I don't know. But you know what I mean. Like, the have a nice death wouldn't give you even a second to, like, chill and have a conversation with him. He'd just instantly kill you. But I don't know. We don't know what Reaper's like, I guess. Okay, that's a brawler. Okay, that's a disgusting brawler. Please don't kill me. I'm not letting the believers have even an inch on this run. You guys don't get any hope. I refuse. Okay, see, I'm going to take it very carefully. Adventures and bosses? It'd be very hard to do. Though, if I ever see an opportunity for it, I can add it to my run request list. And, if I ever see a chance to do it, maybe. But, I'm trying to think of a run you could potentially build with it. Because some of them are magic adventures and some of them are physical. A lot of them have status items, too. I mean, Thief Black Steel Daggers is an adventure item. We have this, which is an adventure item. None of these are. Yeah, I'm not saying you would have to get them off the adventure. I'm just trying to think of a coherent run you could build. The Thief, like, the Thief Adventurer himself has some pretty powerful items that you can use to build a coherent run. Also, we have another shot at this, but I think I'm pretty happy with my my recruit at this point. But it's pretty funny that this showed up again. Oh my god, I knew I shouldn't have done that, and I did it anyway. I am such a fool. I cannot believe I've done this to myself. Buying boxes, not even once. The heroes circulate in shop chests, because it's an adventurer legendary. It only shows up on the adventurer himself, which is all the adventurer legendaries. Which makes them special, but it also makes them maybe a little too hard to get sometimes. Sometimes the adventurer legendaries, it's like, man, I just wish I had that shit. But they're so hard to get. I do not think I'm psychotic enough to take this. Because we have infectious disease. An omen would kill me. The doubters, of course, will say that you should take that 1000%, but no. Lucas, you're a believer. What the hell's wrong with you? You out here trying to kill me? Maybe you were saying it about something else. Oh, okay, you were saying it to something else. Every adventurer has legendary, yes. And they're all pretty good. The only one that is, like, questionable is the ninja legendary. But even then, it's good. I was talking to you, gotcha. The way they make the ninja legendary good is just, like, allow it to apply to other enemies. You nincompoop. Didn't I get roasted the other day for saying, what was it? What's the word I was using that I got roasted for? Braggadocious. I got roasted for saying braggadocious, and Pip is in here saying nincompoop. Though I think Pip was on my side for that, so I'm not going to roast you for saying... Nincompoop is a good word. It's just like, where's that energy for Piplip? Why am I the one that gets roasted around these parts? Huh? It's not fair, man. Everyone's out to get me, bro. Everyone likes me. You're bald and dumb. Shut the fuck up, dude. Pip is the doubter's hero. You're a believer, bro. Pip's like the antithesis of what you should be, bro. God, what's happening to this chat? Pip simps. That's what it is, man. These Pip simps are wilding out. We can't have this in this chat. Pip is not worthy of having simps. Actually, I should. Twitch does not like that word. I didn't say anything bad there, okay? Everything I said there was above board. Here's ambition. But I don't know. You know what? Fuck ambition. Fuck ambition. Reported. Oh, so you're gonna go tattle? You're gonna go tattle on me? Was this 3rd grade, bro? Any tattlers in the chat? Snitches. Cancelled and snitched. You know who should be cancelled? Snitches. Any truers? Like the true villains of the earth are snitches. If there's snitch defenders in my chat, I don't even know what to tell you, honestly. If people will go so far to side against the streamer to defend snitchers, like, I don't even know what to say. Snitches get stitched. True. Any knowers? Knowers of what? I wish we had Heritage, honestly. I think this run would go super hard with Heritage. More uptime on this Evil Eye. This is like the world's most powerful Evil Eye. I actually can't believe how much I'm enjoying this Evil Eye. You're an NPC when it comes to gossip? What? Okay, any knowers of what Lucas is saying? Rather blackmail than snitch? That's snitching with style, so. Let's see if we can get Heritage. I want it. I don't think you can simply buy Heritage. Nope, you cannot. I want it. I want it so bad. Witch's Brew would be pretty solid. Get rid of this. Okay, moving forward, I look up Witch's... Like, I'm looking for Witch's Brew hard. You messed up typing? Because, like, I was so confused when I read that. Good lord, this run is powerful. I mean, I don't participate on anything. Oh, okay. I getcha. Yeah, exactly. Who needs gossiping? I don't really like gossiping either, frankly. I'm like a keep-to-yourself type person. It's none of my business. How many... We found so many omens on this run. It's actually kind of interesting. Just a spectator, exactly. Well, you participate in this community. But, like, I'm a lurker in most of the things that I participate in as well. Which is why I very much value the lurkers in this chat. Nothing wrong with a little lurking. Because I myself am, I prefer to lurk. Give me crit. Okay, that works too. Max HP also would have been fun. Attack speed's probably the worst thing, but it's not bad. I lurk 90% of the time. I appreciate people who do come in here and talk, though, especially if you lurk most of the time. Because, like, small communities very much rely on, like, people participating in the chats. Like, if you're a large streamer, it doesn't really matter because, you know, there's always going to be someone talking in your chat. But small streamers, sometimes chats can be a little hard to get going. Oof. Did we open this? We did. But I'm glad I went back down for the HP. So non-existent people actually forget about me in dodgeball and tag. So you just win by default. Or like the people are like playing dodgeball and your last team member, or like the other member besides you who's the last guy, gets taken out and you're standing there ready to go. And the other team's like, we won! We won! And you're like, no, 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 I'm still here, I'm still here. And no one even like notices that you're saying that. Like they just start picking for the next round. What a horrific existence. Okay, let's not die here. Losing to the Mage Adventurer is like the worst feeling. Which I don't think will happen. I told you guys, this run is not gonna lose. Come from the bald dude. I wasn't bald in high school, bro. Which is when dodgeball was a thing. Like, I haven't even thought about dodgeball since high school. In high school, I had a shit ton of hair. In fact, up until last year, I had a lot of hair. But then I started losing my hair, and I was like, I'm just going to shave it off because I don't want to look like Peter Pettigrew. We've talked about this. Shut up, Pip. Stop saying that. You dodge balls, yeah. That an issue? Glares. Pip's so mean, bro. I won't stop until the whole planet knows you're bald. Well, you know what? You can never prove that I'm bald one way or the other. Matt interests you in keeps Q in sponsored music? What? What? Lucas? Did Lucas get hacked? And like, he's getting like, is this an NFT scam? I think Lucas just got hacked live, guys. This is NFT shit. NFT music. It's a new thing. It's the new trend. Oh my god, there's a Dark Elite. You have to explain what even that could have begun to have meant, Lucas. I'm very lost on what keeps Q in sponsored music could be. Oh my god, okay, we're starting to take a ton of debuffs. I think I'm ready to say it, guys. I know Hunter didn't get any direct buffs in the patch notes, but honestly, I think he got indirect buffs that make him very good. Keeps a sponsor for big YouTubers? Is it? I've never seen it. Right now, the thing that's making the rounds is the thing that I did in May, which is like, or in April, which is Factor. Like, every streamer I see has Factor sponsorships going. Which is pretty interesting. I got it a month early. I was a little ahead of the curve. Oh, also, let's fix this pedestal. I might as well buy Poison too. It seems like we're stuck with it. Yeah, I'll buy it. Fuck it. Why not? I mean, maybe I'll get an email soon asking for Keep sponsor. Because, like, when these people start doing the rounds, they will message everyone. Even people like me. But also, these, like, performance-based sponsorship offers are very bad for small content creators like me, too. Because, like, if no one uses it, I get paid nothing. Like, I got paid $0 for that sponsor with Factor. Because no one did it. Which I don't even blame people for not doing it. I also ignored a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship for that reason. Yeah, I got Raid Shadow Legends. They came to me. I was talking about it with you guys before, and you guys said not to do it, and I was like, okay, whatever, because like it's probably not gonna, because like you have to play Raid Shadow Legends in that one to get people to like do it, so it's like even harder than the Factor one. So we'd have to do a raid stream, and that does not. Maybe I shouldn't say anything too harsh because they might approach me again with a better offer, but I love Raid Shadow Legends, guys. It's awesome, bro. That is high octane gaming. It's the greatest mobile game to ever exist. Infibulate mobile games? What's that? I don't remember it, but it depends on how long ago it was, because for a long time I didn't have a smartphone. So I was like missing out on like some of the trends. Gotta get my sponsor voice ready. My sponsor voice is almost the same as my normal voice, except I read things with a different cadence, I guess. Hack and slash, they were only 3 Infinity Blade games. Oh, is this a mobile game? Raid Shadow Legends better than Skul. True. Kappa, what are you talking about, bro? Unless, of course, Southpaw approaches me with a sponsorship deal, and then Skul the Hero Slayer is the greatest game ever made, bro. Though, frankly, I might already think that, you know. I do play this game a lot. But I won't say that in front of them. Imagine Southpaw doing any PR ever. They just rely on, like, YouTubers to do all their PR. Like, how many of you guys discovered this game from Beals? And honestly, it's a valid question at this point to ask how many people discovered this game because, like, the algorithm randomly showed them my content. Also, I'm 13 minutes late posting my YouTube video. Fuck. I'll do it after this fight. Not me, actually. I discovered this game through the Steam recommendations. But no direct effort made from Southpaw. That's why you hear me or Beals. Because one or the other. Both are funny that, like, you just randomly got suggested this game from a YouTuber instead of Southpaw doing it. Hey, on a second. I gotta get through this fight before I read chat. Not that I'm even slightly worried about losing. Random recommendations on your channel because I watched Slay the Spire vid. I think that's crazy. But also shouts out. I appreciate you being here. I love it when people say they saw my content and it made them want to buy Skul. Anyways, I got to post my YouTube video for today on the Discord. But if you were here on yesterday's stream, you already know what the video is. It's the brawl run that we did. Let me post it in the Skul Discord. Won't take long. Okay. And I'll also post it in my Discord server, but that's like always a simple process. I just yell at you guys. Watch it or else. Okay. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Found Skul in some top roguelike list that I don't remember. At least, hey, it made a list. Right on. Put a vid on yours when I do my own runs. That's actually very, very kind. I appreciate that. You should post a failed run and do a, and this is where I messed up voiceover. Ooh, that's actually solid. Today's run that I did on YouTube is a failed run, but I didn't do any memes like that. But that sounds pretty fucking funny. First, but I also eventually found your channel. That makes sense. I would imagine my videos pop up fairly often after Beals, like in like the what's next thing, because I have like the most overlap with Beals. Like, you know, like YouTube will show you the analytics of what your audience watches the most, and Beals is like #1. He probably always will be #1. Then you have like big YouTubers like Retromation. I'm always looking for good background noise. Me too. I play this game a lot with like podcasts and stuff on in the background, and Twitch streams. Whenever I'm not recording YouTube videos for it, I'm always listening to something when I play Skul. We never saw Medusa, but I'm going to keep it a buck. I really like Evil Eye and Warrior Steel Mason rooms. Like, genuinely, it's much better than I thought it would be. However, Medusa is the boss in Quintessence. Niqab? I wonder if I have that. This is a YouTuber, right? Like, I want to check my analytics real quick and see if that person's there. More than likely, if they're a big rogue guy, they are. Nope. Shocker. Maybe they play very different rogues than me. The game breaks my focus. It's a thing you have to get used to, honestly. I don't have to focus in Skul anymore is the thing. Like, I'm very autopilot in this game sometimes. Sometimes to a fault, but I've played so much of Skul that it's very, very easy for me to just, like, run around and instantly know what to do as soon as I see something moving. Once you get settled into the game, it just kind of gets like that. It's the only game I can do that with, though. I do it with Revita, too, but I'm not even close to as good at Revita as I am at Skul. Oh, background noise. Gotcha, gotcha. Gameplay voiceovers, he's hilarious. Well, that makes sense, then. All of the people in my thing are rogue guys. Arguably, Sisters is harder than Hero. I agree with you, but I don't say that anymore. I used to say that, but I feel like it throws people off because for most people, the Hero is like the hardest fight they've ever fought in their entire lives, and they don't even know how to like get started on beating him. So I don't say stuff like that anymore. But I think that personally. I don't think the Hero is really as hard as people make him out to be. Once you know how to fight him, he's pretty simple. Oh, thanks for following, G-Max. Ooh, I thought we were doing the ult. Hang on, I gotta focus. Thank you for following G-Max Happy Meal. If anything loses me the run, it's gonna be something like that. That was a lot of damage to take unnecessarily. Appreciate you being here, and I appreciate the follow a ton. Now I gotta focus on the Hero fight. Pretty ironic that I was talking about how easy I think the Hero is, and then I took a bunch of damage. He's more telegraphed in his moves. And he also has a specific pattern he follows. Like, people will be like, the Siphon is too hard to dodge. But you can literally always know when the Siphon is going to happen. He always does it at the same times. And there's like a lot of cheesy strats you can do to like manipulate his slashes and stuff. Like, I don't know, he's not as bad as people think. He seems random at first when you're fighting him, but when you learn how to fight him, he's very telegraphed. Ooh, ouch. Okay. Oh my god, he's skipping his phases. He's gonna Siphon here. He skipped a phase. He didn't do the all-screen slash. Now he's going into phase 3. Sometimes he does stuff like that, which is like really throwing people off. I think that's to fuck over like players like me, but I still know when he's doing it. Like, The devs think they're getting me there, but I know when he's going to siphon pretty much always. Yeah, they thought they had me there, but they did not. They didn't even take my reassembly. Get fucked, devs. Well played, thank you. I return, welcome back, Mac. You showed up just at the end. I lose my second life mostly on sisters. I don't lose my second life as much as I used to on the sisters. I mostly lose my life in Act 3, Part 1 these days. RP points. My nose was wrong. Exactly. I told you from the get-go, man. Hunter is like... I think Hunter is actually much, much better than people think. Especially with the recent changes to the game. It's very hard to lose with Hunter if you just know how to use him. He's very powerful. And also Recruit's very powerful too. We didn't even use the new Recruit mechanics though. Okay, so I just want to add on to this because when I was recording this at the time, I wasn't aware that this would be today's YouTube video. Just a couple things. I didn't even build to Mutant... Okay, so I just want to add onto this a couple of things because I wasn't aware when I was recording this that this would be today's YouTube video. I didn't even build to stun 4. In fact, this run was very flawed in some ways because I never got rid of like the generator. What is it called? The reliability generator. I never got rid of that, which I should have for something else. I should have either built to stun 2 or built to stun 4. And since I wasn't building the stun 4, I should have gotten rid of one of my stun items. And I didn't do that. So we were like floating an extra stun item the whole run. I didn't even realize it. And the run was still very powerful. When I first saw this update, I was very sad that there wasn't a lot of Skull updates. But I feel like there was a lot of indirect buffs to Skulls through this update. And Hunter is one of those Skulls that got some indirect buffs. Because Mutant 3 became a thing. And Mutant 3 also got enormous buffs. So... any Skull that has a powerful swap got indirect powerful buffs this update, and I think Hunter is one of those Skulls that got enormous indirect powerful buffs. Recruit as well, for the record. Recruit also got indirect enormous buffs because he's also a powerful swapper, especially at Legendary, and when you start swapping with Hunter and Recruit, you can get some powerful synergy going, and I think that's what happened on this build. Multidimensional Prism is pretty powerful too. We got Multidimensional Prism going, and I feel like Multidimensional Prism is in a good spot now. The biggest problem with Multidimensional Prism before was its 30-second cooldown, and we don't have to deal with that anymore. So that's very, very nice. I was a little nervous when I first saw the debuffs that it got, or at least the damage reduction, but the damage reduction doesn't seem to be that big of a deal, because... at least from this run, it appears to be a powerful item now. So now I at least can compete with things like the wheel, which I used to compare it to. Even though the wheel doesn't have Mutant, which, by the way, works in the Multidimensional Prism's favor these days. Having Mutant is a huge boon these days because it's so easy to get Mutant 1. And it's actually also easy to get Mutant 3. You only need 2 Mutant items to make it happen, so... despite this run's flaws, the run was still very powerful. And really, the flaws weren't even that big of a deal. It's just like one item that I was holding that I shouldn't have been, which is pretty much Reliability Generator. I feel like that's the item I shouldn't have been holding. Aside from that, I don't know. This run was very powerful. I wish I would have recognized it during the run itself, that this was going to be today's run, because... I don't know, I would have liked to have talked about this at the actual end of the run and not in a post-commentary section, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, because I enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. Big enjoyer of Hunter runs in general. I'm still pretty disappointed that the Hunter didn't get direct buffs in this patch, but honestly, the buffs that he did get indirectly are enough to where I would suggest that you maybe give Hunter another shot. Build Mutant 3. That's my suggestion, because Hunter swap, I've talked about this always. Hunter swap has always been powerful, and it's powerful even more now with Mutant 3 being a thing. So consider building Hunter again. I would highly, highly recommend people give Hunter another shot. And honestly, it wouldn't hurt to build a stun Hunter either. Also, I want to talk about Evil Eye a bit. Evil Eye on this build was crazy. I still wish we would have had Medusa, because in my opinion, Medusa is the bossing quintessence of the stun quints. If you have Hunters, Warrior Steel Mace, I mean, which by the way did get buffed in this patch. Warrior Steel Mace and Medusa have always been a powerful combination, but Evil Eye and Warrior Steel Mace is like an insane room option, which I never even thought about, but it actually is. It does so much damage. Maybe it wasn't before. I don't know. I don't know how significant the buff for Warrior Steel Mace was, but Evil Eye shocked me in this episode. It was actually very powerful. So, I don't know. Maybe you learned something on this episode about stun, about Hunter, about recruit. I don't know. That was my hope when I was deciding which episode I would choose today, and this was the one. So, another stream run. That won't happen today, though, so if you don't like the stream episodes, which I can't imagine why you wouldn't, but if you don't like the stream episodes tomorrow's episode will be a normal run. So look forward to that. Anyways, I'm done here. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Bye-bye.